I'm a 22-year-old student in my final year of BBA. Since I was a child, my dream was to go to London for a prestigious MBA program. I worked really hard to make this happen, improving my English, studying day and night for good grades, and learning about the process of going abroad. My family supported my dream. My father figured out how to manage my fees and living costs. My mother always encouraged me, and my younger brother found information about different colleges. Everything was going smoothly. I applied to several colleges in London, and they liked my profile. I just needed to do a medical checkup and some other formalities. So, my entire family and I went to a health checkup center one day. They did many tests, including an HIV test. At first, I thought it was just a routine test, but when the results came, my life turned upside down. My HIV test was positive. I felt like the ground had slipped from under my feet. I was in shock. My mind filled with 1,000 questions. What will happen now? Will I still be able to go to London? Is my MBA dream over? Do I need to change my career plan? Will there be visa problems? I couldn't think clearly. I told my parents. They were worried, but they didn't let me lose hope. My father said,
Son, every problem has a solution. We'll face this together.
My mother held my hand and said,
Don't be afraid. We're here for you.
Still, I couldn't calm down. I was scared of what people would say about all the myths surrounding HIV and about potential visa issues. I started searching for information online. I found a list of HIV/AIDS specialists from India. Many doctors' names appeared, but one name, Dr. Ketan Ranpariya, HIV/AIDS specialist, kept coming up. Many patients wrote good reviews about him. I gathered my courage and contacted him. The next day, I had an online consultation with Dr. Ketan. His voice was warm and understanding. I shared all my fears and questions. Doctor, can I still go to London? Does being HIV positive mean my visa will be cancelled? Should I forget about my dream? He calmly explained.
Look, most countries no longer base visa decisions on HIV status. In England, Canada, Australia, and many European countries, HIV-positive people can still get a student visa. Don't lose hope. In most places, HIV isn't a barrier.
He mentioned a website, www.hivtravel.org, which has information on visa rules for HIV-positive people in different countries. Dr. Ketan advised me to start antiretroviral therapy (ART) before leaving India, so my immune system would stay strong and I could remain healthy abroad. His words lifted some of my worries. I felt a new spark of hope. Following his advice, I got baseline testing done to find out my HIV stage and see if I had any other infections. The test showed my CD4 count was low, but there was no need to panic. He started my treatment right away and explained that if I took my medication regularly and took care of myself, my CD4 count would go up again. A few months after starting my medication, I got my visa. I couldn't believe that my biggest fear was now behind me. I confirmed my admission to a college in London. A few weeks later, I arrived in London. Everything felt new, but I was satisfied that I was moving closer to my dream. I continued taking my medications on time. My mother consulted Dr. Ketan's clinic for sending my medications from India. The clinic provided all the necessary documents, prescriptions, and help for shipping. That way, I didn't have to stop my treatment or compromise my health while studying. Now I realize that being HIV positive isn't the end of the world. You can study abroad, get a job, and fulfill your dreams. Everything is possible. Most countries do not discriminate when issuing visas to people with HIV. All you need is the right information, the right doctor, and taking your medication on time. For online consultation with HIV/AIDS specialist Dr. Ketan Ranpariya, do WhatsApp message on this number. If you want to learn more about HIV treatment and have questions related to HIV and AIDS, click on the playlist. Always remember, with the right knowledge and guidance, every fear and doubt can be overcome, and dreams can become reality.